Toby was found with potassium iodine with a greater than 0.2 molarity. Now I'm gonna stomp on it. You know you did it, Toby. God. This is why your wife doesn't love you. Just admit it. You killed Jim because you were jealous.
I don't know what you're talking about, Michael.
Toby,
It was
so
the
annoying.
strangest-
You are the worst. No one cares, Toby. No one cares. I always knew Toby was a murderer. He's always been jealous of Jim. I mean, yes, Jim is so good looking, unlike Toby. But ever since his wife left him, because no one can love him, you know, Toby deserved to be murdered instead of Jim. Pam was found with potassium iodine, the molarity between 0.05 and 0.15.
Yeah, my dad showed me it. Is that illegal? I asked him that.
Yeah, so we heard that Jim called out your name before he died.
He's my husband.
Is it because you killed him, Pam? Oh, sweet little Pam. Yeah.
Michael,
not
too
so much.
far. Too far. No.
Kevin was found with lead-2 nitrate with a molarity between 0.05 and 0.15. Kevin, I need to ask you some questions about Jim. Do you know what happened, Kevin? Do you even know what happened?
No.
Kevin, Jim's been murdered, and I think it's you. Did he steal one of your cupcakes or something? So you just decide to murder him, Kevin? I wouldn't be surprised. I did some sleuthing, and Dwight was found with lead-2 nitrate with a molarity of 0.3. Dwight, come on. I know that you did this. You were always jealous of Jim because he was my number 2, and you were only the assistant to the regional manager. Come on, Dwight. You know, you could go to jail for this. Do you want to spend the rest of your life with Dementors? God, right. Michael, I didn't do it. Michael, you know this job means the world to me. If I wanted to kill Jim, which I've thought of, you wouldn't be interrogating me right now. I would have sliced him.
Wait, stop it. I don't want to hear I don't want to hear that.
Come on, Dwight.
That's what I heard.
So, here, we have my trial run data. When calculated, the amount of murder weapon was 0.7 grams on our first trial. We then converted it to moles of PBI2. From there, we used the mole ratio to get to Ki, moles of Ki. After that, we divided it by the liters we used, which gave us 0.3 molarity of Ki. Next, we'll show you trial 2.
Oh, hello. Here we have our trial 2, 0.06 grams of PBI. Then we converted it to grams. Then we found the mole ratio.
Once we found the mole ratio of the murder weapon we converted it into, we took our number and divided it by the amount that we had, which was 0.001 liters. After that, we found the molarity of our substance, which was 0.26 moles.
Yay. There was a murder. You know, I feel like every boss kind of goes through this thing, but here at Dunder Mifflin, we are family. Yes, one of the family members, Toby, the worst family member, killed our favorite family member, Jim. But we're gonna get through it, okay? Together. Dunder Mifflin.